The day brings many small moments that press on the heart and on the body. Shoulders inch upward, the jaw holds on, the breath hides high in the chest. Stress can feel like a constant hum that never turns off. In this moment, a gentle welcome is offered to that hum, along with a soft promise. A small practice can bring a large peace. 2 minutes is enough time to send a message of safety to the body, and the body knows how to hear it. For now, let a hand rest over the heart. Feel the soft rise and fall. Notice the warmth of the palm. Notice the steady beat that has carried life through many seasons. There is no need to force a deep breath. Simply lengthen the exhale by a second or two. Ease is invited in this way, without strain, without pushing. In this space, set a kind intention. Let it be simple and kind to the nervous system. Peace is possible for me, even in small moments. Say it inwardly or whisper it. Let the words land like a warm towel around the shoulders. When tension is high, long practices can feel out of reach. A small, steady practice fits into the pockets of daily life. This is not about perfection, and it is not a test. It is small kindness repeated, like pouring a little water on a plant each day. Over time, the leaves lift and the color returns. This is how the heart, the breath, and the body begin to glow again. The first minute today is for settling. If the mind is racing, let it race in the background, the way a radio plays in another room. Soften the forehead by letting the eyebrows relax. Soften the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let it rest low. Let the back teeth part just a little. Feel how the throat opens. Notice how the breath becomes more willing to flow. No one has to do this perfectly. The body responds to kindness, not pressure. If the mind says, "This is too simple," smile at that voice. Simplicity is strength. Simple practices are easier to keep, and what we keep keeps us. The second minute is for choice. Choose one short line to carry today. Let it be one of these. I allow ease. I am safe now. My body knows how to relax. I choose a softer way. Whisper it once on the exhale. Whisper it again on the next. Let the words be soft. Let the tone be caring. If tears come, let them be a warm release. If nothing much happens, that is okay too. Healing is not a performance. It is a quiet change beneath the surface, the way dawn gains light without noise. 2 minutes can be done at the bedside, before the phone turns on, or right after washing the face. 2 minutes can be done at a desk, in a parked car, or while standing in a hallway. This practice meets life where life is already happening. That is why it works. Stress is not a sign of failure. It is a signal asking for care. The signal can be met with gentle breathing, soft muscles, and kind words. The heart loves this language. The nervous system answers to it. The body softens its grip when it hears it is safe. Let the intention for today sink a little deeper. Small steps create big change. Say it as a quiet vow. Take a slow breath in through the nose. Let the breath fall out of the mouth with a sound that feels natural. It might be a sigh. It might be a whisper of air. Feel the shoulders settle a fraction closer to the earth. Feel the belly loosen a fraction from its knot. Even a fraction counts. A single degree shift in a path changes the destination over time. That is what 2 minutes can be. 1 degree of mercy that over days becomes a different feeling of being alive. If thoughts rise that speak in must and should, offer them soft alternatives. Trade must for I choose. Trade should for I allow. These small word shifts are like opening a window to let in fresh air. The mind can be trained to speak kindly, and the body follows. I am safe now. I allow ease. Peace is possible for me. These are not just ideas. They are instructions to the muscles, the breath, and the heart. The body listens to the tone of self-talk, the way a child listens to a caring voice. Soft tone, soft body. Hard tone, tight body. This is why gentle language matters. End this opening by choosing a cue that will remind the practice to happen each day. A cue could be the first sip of water in the morning. It could be the moment when shoes are put on. It could be when a door opens. Couple the cue with the practice. Hand to heart, slow exhale, kind phrase. This is how a small habit grows roots. In time, the body will start relaxing at the cue before the mind even thinks to do it. The path gets smoother with each pass. Carry one line forward as a quiet friend in the pocket of the day. Peace is my new habit. Let it be said in a gentle rhythm that matches the breath. Inhale, receive, exhale, release. The more kind repetitions, the more the body learns that safety is here. A soft body and a kind mind are not luxuries. They are basic care. 2 minutes is enough to start. Small practices change the inner weather. 2 minutes can move a tense storm toward a clearer sky. This is not magic in a distant place. It is biology that lives inside the body. The nervous system acts like a helpful guard. When life feels fast, the guard becomes alert. Muscles tighten, breath shortens, and thoughts speed up to scan for trouble. This guard is not the enemy. It is a friend who needs gentle instruction. Long, slow exhales are that instruction. When the exhale lengthens, a calming branch of the nervous system steps forward. Heart rate eases, muscles soften their hold, thoughts lose some of their urgency. This is how a few kind breaths begin to turn the inner tide. 2 minutes works because the body responds quickly to signals of safety. Think of breath as a message and muscles as listeners. When the jaw unclenches, the body hears, things are okay. When the shoulders lower, the body hears, we can rest a little. When the belly loosens, the body hears, digestion and healing can happen. These are quiet signals, and they travel fast. The nervous system is built to notice them. Just as it notices loud alarms, it also notices gentle reassurances. The goal is not to switch off stress forever. The goal is to build a pathway back to ease and to walk that pathway many times so it becomes the natural route. Thoughts matter because the brain and body are always talking. A harsh thought tightens the body as surely as a cold wind tightens the shoulders. A kind thought warms the body the way sunlight warms a window seat. Language is a lever. The body does not argue, it follows. Try this. Say inwardly, this is too much, and feel the belly. Then say inwardly, one small step is enough, and feel the belly again. For many, the second line loosens the center. This is not a trick. It is the biology of safety being called in with words. The mind sends signals down the spine that tell the organs and muscles how to prepare. The choice of words changes those signals. 2 minutes works because habits grow from small seeds. Large plans can be hard to keep when the day gets crowded. A tiny plan can fit anywhere. When repeated, it becomes a groove the mind falls into with ease. Habit stacking helps. Link the 2-minute release to an action that already happens. After brushing teeth, 2 minutes. After washing hands, 2 minutes. Before opening a laptop, 2 minutes. The existing action becomes a doorway to calm. Walk through it often, and the path stays open. Consistency beats intensity here. A calm minute twice a day, most days, will shift the inner state more than a long session done once and never repeated. The body changes with repetition. The heart loves rhythm. The breath loves rhythm. Choose a rhythm that is kind. Even if a day is missed, there is no scolding needed. Begin again at the next cue. Kindness keeps practices alive. Judgment makes them hide. 2 minutes also works because it respects attention. When stress rises, focus narrows. Giving the mind a short, clear task meets it where it is. Hand to heart, long exhale, soften jaw, shoulders, belly. Say one line. That is all. The mind can hold that even on a heavy day. Completing a small practice builds self-trust. Self-trust builds momentum. Momentum opens space for deeper calm. There is another reason this short practice helps. The body stores stress in patterns. Often the same zones get tight. The jaw is one, the neck is another, the belly is a third. Returning to these three zones is like visiting familiar knots in a necklace and easing them a little each time. Over days, the beads slide more freely. Breath can flow, digestion can settle, sleep can come a bit easier. Each visit makes the next visit more effective because the tissue learns to release. Doubts may appear. 2 minutes cannot be enough. This doubt is understood. It is also okay to let practice be small and to let results grow slowly. Think of water smoothing a stone in a stream. No single drop changes the shape. Many drops do. Each drop helps. Each 2-minute session is a drop. The shape of stress softens with steady contact. To support the practice, choose simple, soft affirmations that align with how the body relaxes. Words that contain safety, choice, and allowance are especially helpful. I allow ease. I am safe now. My body knows how to relax. I choose a softer way. These lines are short because short lines are easy to breathe with. They carry a feeling of permission rather than demand. Permission opens the door, demand locks it. All of this supports the truth that the mind and body form a partnership. Thoughts shape emotions. Emotions influence breath and posture. Breath and posture shape thoughts in return. A small shift at any point in this loop can turn the whole loop toward peace. 2 minutes focuses on 3 simple levers: breath, muscle softness, and kind words. And that is enough to guide the loop home. Let this understanding settle. 2 minutes is not a compromise. It is a precise and gentle method. It meets the reality of busy days and speaks in short phrases the body can hear. With practice, this small ritual becomes a steady friend. On easy days, it keeps the system smooth. On hard days, it keeps the system safe. Either way, the inner ground becomes more stable. This is how well-being grows. Now it is time to learn the simple ritual that fits inside any part of the day. It is clear, kind, and steady, and it works because it speaks to the body in its own language. Think of it as 3 soft steps. Breathe, soften, say. Begin with the breath. Place a hand over the heart or rest both hands on the belly, whichever feels most natural. Inhale through the nose and let the air travel down so the belly rises a little. Then release the breath slowly through the mouth as if fogging a mirror. Let the exhale be 1 or 2 counts longer than the inhale. For example, breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 5 or 6. Do not force the numbers. Let them be a guide, not a rule. If the mind wanders, it can wander. Keep offering the longer exhale. This first step tells the nervous system, safety is here, and the body listens. Move to softening. Ease the jaw by letting the tongue rest low and the teeth part slightly. Let the corners of the lips release any tightness. Invite the shoulders to melt away from the ears as if a warm wave is passing over them. Let the belly loosen by placing a palm there and feeling its rise and fall. Many hold the belly tight to hold it together. It is okay to let go here. 1 breath at a time, the center can soften. If tension returns, do not fight it. Gently soften again. Each softening teaches the tissue a new default. Now speak kindly. Choose 1 line and let it ride on the exhale. The lines can be, I allow ease. I am safe now. My body knows how to relax. I choose a softer way. feel the vibration of the words under the palm. The touch and the tone work together. If none of the lines fit, craft a short phrase that feels true in this moment, such as "calm is growing" or "softness helps me." Keep it short and kind. This is the whole practice, and it can be done in 2 minutes. If it helps, split the time into quiet beats. About 45 seconds for the breath, 45 seconds for softening, and 30 seconds for the words. Or let the steps blend as one continuous flow, breathing, softening, and speaking all together like a gentle rhythm. The mind enjoys rhythm. The heart enjoys rhythm. Let the practice settle into a pace that feels kind. If the day is heavy and nerves are high, add a grounding touch. Place both feet flat on the floor and notice the support beneath them. If standing, feel the steady hold of the ground. If sitting, feel the chair or cushion. Say one phrase on each long exhale while feeling that support. This reminds the body it is held. The body relaxes when it feels held. When thoughts argue, this will not work. There is no time. Let those thoughts pass like clouds while the breath continues. The practice is not a debate, it is a choice. Keep the choice simple. Long exhale, soft jaw, kind words. If the mind counts the seconds, let it count. If it insists on rushing, slow the exhale just a little more. The exhale is the anchor. Return to it as often as needed. If inner sensations rise, flutter in the chest, tightness in the throat, a small ache somewhere, welcome them with a gentle tone. Breathe toward the sensation, soften the surrounding areas. Offer the line, "I am safe now." Notice if the sensation shifts, even a little. If it does not shift, that is okay. The practice is still a gift. Not every knot loosens right away. The steady message of safety matters even when change is not yet felt. For those who like a tiny structure, try a 2-round approach. Round 1, 5 slow breaths with longer exhales while softening jaw, shoulders, and belly. Round 2, 5 slow breaths while repeating a chosen line on each exhale. By the end of 10 breaths, 2 minutes will often have passed. A calm clarity may be present. If not, rest for a beat and offer 2 more gentle breaths. Stop while the practice still feels kind, not forced. There are small variations that help on different days. A quiet hum on the exhale can soothe the chest. A light tap of fingertips over the heart can bring attention to the center. A gentle sway from side to side can loosen the lower back. Keep the movements small and easy. Let them support the breath and the words, not replace them. After the 2 minutes, add a soft closing if possible. Whisper a line of thanks to the body for showing up. Notice one small change: shoulders a bit lower, breath a bit longer, mind a bit kinder. These small changes are signs that the system is learning a new way. Over time, the practice stops being something to remember and becomes something the body starts on its own when stress rises. That is a beautiful shift. Keep the ritual close with a simple cue. It could be hands touching a mug of warm tea. It could be the sound of a notification that has been turned into a reminder for care rather than tension. It could be the moment before stepping through a doorway. Each time the cue appears, offer 2 minutes. One day, it might be 1 minute. Another day, it might be 3. The heart understands flexibility. The rule is kindness. Carry a closing line for the rest of the hour. Peace settles over me. Say it at the end of an exhale whenever the thought of it occurs. These small repetitions weave a fabric of calm that can hold the day. In this gentle way, 2 minutes becomes a faithful friend. Breath by breath, softness by softness, word by word, ease grows. The body learns, the heart opens. Stress does not have to rule. A soft way is here. Morning brings a fresh doorway to ease. As the eyes open, let the body stay soft for a few breaths. Keep the phone quiet for just a moment more. Place a hand on the heart and feel the gentle beat. Let the breath flow in through the nose and out through the mouth, with the exhale a little longer than the inhale. This small choice tells the whole system that today can begin from calm. Rise slowly and walk to the mirror. Soften the face. Let the forehead loosen. Allow the corners of the mouth to soften into a small, kind smile. Look into the eyes with tenderness, the same tenderness that would be offered to a dear friend. This is mirror time, simple, caring, brief. Speak gently. Today I choose peace, and peace chooses me. Say it in a tone that feels natural, as if pouring warm light into the reflection. Pause and notice any easing in the throat, any loosening in the chest. If the face wants to settle more, allow it. If the breath wants to lengthen, let it. This is a minute of saying yes to inner safety. Now open a small page or note and write one line. How do I want to feel today? Let the pen move without forcing an answer. A single word is enough. Calm, clear, kind, steady, open. Place that word in the center of the day like a small stone in a pocket. It will be touched many times as the hours pass. This is not a task to get right. It is a way to welcome the heart. The body listens to this welcome. Shoulders settle, the belly eases, and energy rises in a softer way. The day does not have to begin with rush. It can begin with care. As the morning continues, add a 2-minute activation to anchor safety. Stand with feet hip-width apart, knees soft, spine long. Inhale gently as the shoulders lift a small amount, and exhale longer as the shoulders melt down. Do this for 3 cycles. Now soften the jaw by letting the tongue rest low and the teeth part slightly. Place one hand at the base of the skull and one on the chest. Offer a slow breath in and a longer breath out. Say on the exhale, I allow ease. Then say, I am safe now. Then say, my body knows how to relax. Give each line its own breath, its own space, as if planting seeds. Let the hands drop to the sides. Feel the ground under the feet. If a sway wants to appear, a small side-to-side sway, allow that. It helps the lower back and hips loosen. End with one more soft exhale, like a quiet sigh that releases the last of the night's tightness. If there is a mirror nearby, return to it for 15 more seconds. Meet the eyes again and say, I support myself today. Notice how the posture responds. The spine may lengthen a little more, the chest may open, and the face may lift in a natural way. Posture is not just shape, it is a message. An open chest tells the heart that space is available. A long neck tells the breath there is room to travel. The whole body hears these messages and adjusts its inner rhythm. In this way, the mind and body work together. Soft thoughts invite soft muscles invite soft thoughts. 2 minutes here can set the tone for hours, the way a tuning note sets the pitch for a whole choir. If time is tight, fold the practice into what is already happening. While brushing teeth, keep the shoulders low and breathe with a longer exhale. While pouring tea or coffee, say inwardly, peace meets me here. While tying laces or sliding into shoes, whisper, I choose a softer way. These tiny touches layer calm through simple tasks. The morning becomes a gentle training ground where safety grows. The mind may offer old lines that speak of rush or pressure. Trade those lines for kinder ones. Move from I must toward I choose, from it has to be perfect toward good enough is kind. The body softens in response and meets the day with less strain. One more small practice helps many during the morning, a one-sentence gratitude. While washing the face, say inwardly, thank you, body, for holding me. While making the bed, thank you for the place that keeps me. Gratitude here is not a demand to feel happy. it is a soft light that helps the nervous system feel safe. Safety supports digestion, circulation, and clear thought. Safety prepares the heart to handle the day with greater ease. Carry a morning mantra into the first tasks. Today I choose peace, and peace chooses me. Let it match the breath. Inhale, receive, exhale, release. The mantra can be silent during the commute, while opening the laptop, or while stepping into the first work of the day. This gentle start is not a luxury. It is a wise foundation. With a steady base, the rest of the hours can stand more easily. As midday approaches, energy often shifts. Tasks have stacked up. The mind may be busy. The breath can climb into the chest. This is the perfect time for a short reset. Treat doorways and phone sounds as bells that call the body back to calm. Each time a doorway is crossed, slow down for 2 breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth with a soft sound. Let the shoulders drop on the exhale. Let the belly loosen. Whisper one line on the second exhale. I move through tasks with ease. This is not a pause that steals time. It is a pause that gives back clarity. 2 breaths can clear the inner screen, the way a gentle wipe clears a window. If a notification sound plays, receive it as a cue for one small act of care. Place the phone down. Take a sip of water and feel it. Feel the coolness touch the tongue, the throat, the chest. Follow it in the mind's eye as it moves downward. Then exhale slowly and say, "Softness helps me." The body loves water, and it loves long exhales. Together they act like a calm hand on a tense shoulder. Energy returns in a cleaner form. Focus improves because the guard in the nervous system senses safety and loosens its grip. A 2-minute midday reset can look like this. Stand or sit tall with feet flat on the floor. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back in a slow circle 3 times. Let the jaw part a little each time. Place the right hand over the heart and the left on the belly. Breathe in for a gentle count of 4, out for a gentle count of 6. Do this for 5 breaths. On each exhale, let a kind line ride out. I am safe now. I allow ease. I move through tasks with ease. Then lift the chin slightly and stretch the back of the neck with care, as if making room for fresh thought. Finish by pressing the feet into the floor lightly for a second, then release. This grounds the body and tells the system that support is here. Some days do not allow for 2 full minutes, and that is okay. Use the 1-breath reset. Exhale fully as if fogging a window. Soften jaw, shoulders, belly, and whisper, "Peace is here." 1 breath can change the inner direction. If more space opens, add 2 more breaths. Keep the mind's tone gentle. No scolding, only steady guidance. Ease grows better in friendly soil. Micro movements during the day keep stress from pooling. Drop the shoulders as if placing 2 small bags on the floor. Let the head tilt to one side, then the other, slow and easy. Spread the fingers wide, then release. These small actions help the nervous system find a new balance point. They also prevent the buildup that leads to evening tension. Pair each micro movement with a short line. I can be gentle. Soft is strong. Calm supports me. The repetition teaches tissue and thought to meet in kindness. The midday reset also benefits from a quick reframe practice. Take a single stressful thought, "There is too much to do," and shift it to a kinder line, "I will do one thing now." Feel how the body responds to the second line. Often the belly softens and the chest opens a little. This is the loop of mind and body again. Kinder language, softer muscles, kinder language. Write 1 reframe in a small note during lunch or a short break. This small written line becomes a touchstone for the next hours. Another small tool is a 2-minute light and air break. Step near a window or a doorway if possible. Let the eyes look at something far away for 30 seconds to relax the inner focus. Roll the wrists and stretch the fingers. Breathe out longer than in. Whisper, "I am safe now." This short change of view and rhythm resets the inner state. It tells the mind that life includes space, not just tasks. Let the afternoon carry a simple mantra. I move through tasks with ease. Inhale on, I move. Exhale on, through tasks with ease. This gives the mind a track to follow while hands and thoughts do what they need to do. The mantra does not block work. It oils the gears. Calm work is often clearer work. Sometimes tension spikes fast. A message arrives. A delay appears. A sound triggers old worry. In those sharp moments, use the 2-minute pause method. The steps are simple and clear. Pause the rush for a few heartbeats. Place a hand on the heart or the belly. Acknowledge the feeling with kind words. Tightness is here, or a wave of stress is here. No judgment, just simple truth. Unclench the body. Let the jaw part a little. Let the shoulders fall. Let the belly loosen. Say a gentle line, "I am safe now," or "I can be calm and clear." Exhale fully, longer than the inhale. Allow a soft sound. Repeat this sequence for about 2 minutes, giving each step a few breaths. This is not about erasing the trigger. It is about holding the nervous system in a steady, caring way so it doesn't have to flare further. Grounding helps greatly during these spikes. Feel the feet on the floor. Press the toes down and then release. Feel the back supported by a chair or wall if one is near. Notice 3 things that are steady, perhaps the weight of the body, the support under the seat, the air on the skin. Steady sensations remind the inner guard that support is present. When the guard feels support, it steps back. The breath becomes longer. The heart rate eases. Thoughts slow enough to choose the next good step. A simple 2-minute distress script can help when words feel hard to find. It sounds like this inside. In this breath, I pause. In this breath, I soften. In this breath, I say, I am safe now. In this breath, I exhale slowly. Repeat those 4 lines for several cycles. Keep the voice inside gentle and steady, like a calm hand. If the mind argues, let it speak without following it. Keep returning to the lines. The lines are a path. Each pass wears the path a little smoother. If sensations rise strongly, tight throat, fast heartbeat, heavy belly, place one hand near that area and breathe toward it. Offer a line that meets the sensation. You may soften, or I am with you. This is kind inner care. The body does not need to be pushed or fixed. It needs to be held and guided. These small phrases act like safe arms. With safe arms, the system relaxes. Often the sensation changes a little. The tight spot spreads and then eases. The heavy spot lightens. Even a small change is a sign that the body is listening. A helpful question during a trigger is short and kind. What is one softer thought I can choose right now? Let a simple answer come. It might be, I will take the next step only. It might be, I can ask for help. It might be, this moment will pass. Say the chosen line on the long exhale. That anchor slows the inner spin. When the spin slows, choices open. The next step becomes clear. Some prefer a counting breath in these moments. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Do that 5 times. If counting makes tension rise, drop the numbers and keep only the long exhale. Add a gentle hum on the exhale if it soothes the chest. The hum vibrates the heart area and quiets the mind. Keep the face soft. Keep the shoulders loose. Keep the belly kind. If the trigger happens in a public place, the practice can stay private. Hands can rest inside pockets while the jaw loosens and the shoulders drop. The line can be said silently. The breath can lengthen without sound. No one has to know a reset is happening. This privacy keeps the practice easy to use anywhere, which means it will be used more, which means the body will learn faster. After 2 minutes, check in with a gentle scale from 0 to 10. Where is the intensity now? If it is lowered even one number, that is progress. Offer a soft praise inside. Good work. If it is not changed, honor the effort and choose one more long exhale. Then move forward with the next simple task of the day. The practice was not wasted. The nervous system still received care, and repeated care builds a new base over time. Carry a short mantra for these sharp moments. I can be calm and clear. Say it on the exhale whenever a wave rises. Let it become a habit the body starts on its own, the way a hand reaches for a railing on a staircase. With practice, the wave meets the mantra and breaks into a softer ripple. The heart feels safer. The mind sees choices. The body trusts that support is close. These 3 forms, morning activation, midday reset, and in-the-moment de-stress, fit together like a gentle circle. The morning sets the tone, midday keeps the tone, and the pause method repairs the tone when it breaks. Each piece is small, kind, and repeatable. Each piece speaks the language of the body, longer exhale, soft muscle, caring words. The more this language is spoken, the more the body speaks it back. Ease becomes the new habit. Peace becomes the quiet base under every task, every walk, every breath. Evening can become a quiet bridge back to ease. Let the day begin to loosen its grip with a soft pause. Sit or lie down in a comfortable place and allow a slow exhale to lead the way. The jaw can part a little. The shoulders can drop. A palm can rest over the heart, another over the belly. A simple body scan from the crown of the head to the toes helps the system release what is no longer needed. Forehead soft, eyes relaxed, cheeks loose, tongue resting low, neck easy, throat open, collarbones wide, shoulders melting down, arms heavy in the best way, chest gentle, breath moving like a calm tide, belly softening its hold, hips unhooking from the day's tasks, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet settling as if the ground is giving a kind welcome. Move through this scan in slow motion, and with every long exhale, invite the body to loosen a little more. Ease can arrive a few millimeters at a time. That is more than enough. A small gratitude practice helps the nervous system feel safe to rest. Name 3 simple things that brought comfort today. The warmth of a cup, a friendly sky, a message that landed softly. Gratitude in this gentle form is not a demand to feel positive. It is a way of telling the inner guard, some good is here. When the guard hears this, it steps back, and the heart rate finds a slower rhythm. If the mind wants to list more, allow it. If 3 is all that comes, that is perfect. Let the breath lengthen by a count or 2 and feel the chest loosen with that kindness. Add a brief release phrase to close the day. Whisper, I release what I no longer need. Allow the words to ride the exhale as if sending the weight outward to dissolve. Many carry the day in the jaw and belly, so give extra care there. Let the tongue rest at the floor of the mouth, and let the belly rise on the inhale, fall fully on the exhale. If a thought returns, it can pass through like a cloud. The breath is the anchor. Keep returning to it with patience. A small sway from side to side can help the lower back unwind. A quiet hum on the exhale can soothe the chest. 1 minute of scanning, 1 minute of gratitude and release. 2 minutes that teach the whole body that night is safe. If sleep feels far away, set a simple rhythm. Inhale through the nose for 4. Exhale through the mouth for 6. Keep the face soft and the shoulders easy. On every exhale, say inwardly, peace settles over me. If the mind counts or wanders, let it. while the exhale remains steady and a little longer than the inhale. The body loves patterns. This small pattern becomes a lullaby that the nervous system recognizes. With each repetition, muscles release another thread of tension. If tears come, let them fall like warm rain washing the day clean. If calm arrives quietly, rest in it without reaching for more. Forgiveness can be part of the evening, offered in a gentle whisper. Not a performance, not pressure, just a soft line. I forgive myself for what I did not finish today. I forgive the day for what did not go my way. Forgiveness here is simply loosening the rope. Even a small loosening changes the inner climate. Pair this with a hand to the heart and a long exhale. The body receives the signal and sets the night to a kinder tempo. Thought care and body care grow together. Harsh words tighten muscle. Kind words soften breath. The language used inside the mind is a form of touch. Move away from must and should and step toward I choose and I allow. This simple shift tells the body that pressure is easing. Try this small exercise. Write one stressful line, then write a softer line beside it. I must do everything becomes I will do one thing now. It has to be perfect becomes good enough is kind. Read the softer line aloud with a slow exhale. Notice how the belly responds. Often there is a small release, a sign that the nervous system has heard a kinder instruction. A 2-minute reframe journal can help. Set a timer. In the first minute, write the stressful thought just as it appears. No fighting it, no explaining it away. In the second minute, write 3 softer options. Keep them short and kind because the body responds best to gentle cues. Close the journal with a quiet phrase. I choose supportive thoughts. I speak to myself with love. These lines are not decoration. They are signals that change chemistry and posture. When the mind softens, the jaw eases, the shoulders lower, and the breath deepens without force. The body holds stress in patterns that can be softened by word choices. Each time I choose replaces I must, the nervous system stops bracing. Each time I allow replaces I have to, the breath stops hiding. If an old line keeps returning, build a small bridge with a gentle language ladder. Move from this is impossible to this is hard, then to this is new, then to I can take one step. The ladder respects truth while guiding the system towards safety. With practice, the body follows the new line faster than the old one appears. Pair thought care with tiny acts of body care. Drink water slowly and follow the path of the sip. Step into fresh air for a few breaths. Place a warm cloth on the chest and breathe with it. Stretch in a way that says yes to the hips and back. These simple acts tell the inner guard that support is here. The mind hears this support and becomes more willing to choose kinder words. This is the loop that heals. Kind thoughts, soft body, kind thoughts. Progress grows when it is noticed. A small scale from 0 to 10 can help track the shift. Before the 2-minute practice, ask, where is the intensity? After the practice, ask again. If the number moves down even by 1, mark it with a small star. If it stays the same, mark the effort with a small heart. Both stars and hearts build momentum. The body learns through repetition and praise, not through scolding. A weekly note can keep the practice alive. Days practiced, favorite phrase, best cue that triggered the habit. Seeing this on paper builds self-trust, and self-trust opens more room for ease. Create a calm menu of 2-minute variations. On some days, breath and softening may be enough. On others, add a quiet hum on the exhale, light tapping over the heart, or a gentle sway to loosen the low back. If the day feels heavy, let the practice be as simple as 5 long exhales with hands on the belly. If the day has more space, add the reframe journal or a short mirror moment. Having a menu removes the pressure to decide. The body appreciates clear choices offered with kindness. Boundaries support the practice. Protect the first and last 10 minutes of the day whenever possible. Keep screens dim and brief before bed. Let the morning begin with breath rather than alerts. Hydrate, rest, and notice how certain inputs change the inner weather. If a fast scroll raises tension, choose a slower input like soft music or quiet water sips. These small choices are like smoothing the path the practice walks on. With fewer stones on the path, the practice reaches the heart more easily. Plateaus and missed days will happen. When they do, kindness is the fastest way back. Say inwardly, begin again. Then take one long exhale and soften jaw, shoulders, belly. That is the whole restart. Judging the pause only tightens the system further. Praising the return opens it. The body loves to be welcomed back. Welcome it. Deepening can be gentle and joyful. Try the 2-2-2 rhythm for a week. 2 minutes in the morning to set the tone. 2 minutes midday to keep the tone. 2 minutes in the evening to release the day. If that feels good, keep it for another week. If it feels like too much, reduce to 2 minutes once or twice daily and let consistency be the win. In time, a natural ease appears in places where strain used to live. This is the quiet proof of healing. A soft blessing can carry a 7-day gentle challenge into life with ease. Over the next week, choose one cue that already happens. First sip of water, doorway, or bedtime light, and attach the 2-minute ritual. On day 1 and 2, let the focus be breath with longer exhales. On day 3 and 4, add softening of jaw, shoulders, and belly. On day 5 and 6, layer in the supportive line that fits best. I allow ease, I am safe now, my body knows how to relax, or I choose a softer way. On day 7, weave them together and notice what changed. Even small shifts count. A little more space in the chest, a gentler tone in the mind, a bit more patience in the hands. These are real beginnings. Let this blessing be spoken slowly, like warm sunlight moving across a room. May peace be close, may breath be kind, may muscles soften their hold, may thoughts learn a gentler language, may the heart feel safe to open and rest. Carry these lines in quiet moments and let them shape the inner climate. A calm inner climate invites clearer choices, easier sleep, softer friendships with the day itself. For those who enjoy call and response, let the voice inside speak these simple lines on the exhale. I am safe in this moment. My body relaxes more each day. Peace is my new habit. Repeat them 3 times, then sit in silence for a few breaths. The repetition is not about force, it is about rhythm. Rhythm teaches the nervous system faster than argument. Each pass lays down another path of safety underfoot. As the week unfolds, keep the practice light in the hands and steady in the heart. 2 minutes is not a small thing. It is a seed of ease planted over and over until roots take hold. The body wants to heal. The mind wants to be kind. The heart wants to belong to a softer day. This ritual gives them all a way to meet. Here's a gentle final word to hold close. Healing often arrives in quiet increments. A shoulder that rests a little lower, a jaw that opens a little sooner, a breath that lengthens without being asked. These are signs that the inner ground is changing. Trust these signs, celebrate them, let them lead the way forward. Keep choosing the long exhale, the softened muscle, the kind line. Keep choosing the 2 minutes that tell the whole system, safety is here. With small, faithful steps, stress loosens its grip and peace takes its place. Not all at once, but surely, steadily, lovingly. For anyone who wishes to end the day or begin the next with a simple anchor, these closing lines can guide the breath and the heart. I allow ease. I am safe now. My body knows how to relax. I choose a softer way. Spoken gently, held kindly, and repeated with patience, they become the voice of inner care. Let that voice lead, let that care grow, and let a softer life unfold, 2 minutes at a time.